Hello New Zealand, I'm Philip Duncan, thank you for joining us. Well, the weather forecast this week and this coming weekend is pretty basic, but we do have a few days with showers and windier sou'westers, but for the most part, this enormous high that's out over the Tasman Sea will be dominating our weather for at least a week. So as you can see on the wind map today, we've had to really go big picture because this is an enormous high pressure system. It's going up around Vanuatu and Fiji. It's as far south as the Auckland Islands and right down halfway towards Antarctica. So it's an enormous high and the center of it in the Tasman, and that's where it's going to be for most of this week, which is why the weather this week will be fairly settled and mild during the day, but the nights are still looking fairly cool. But the days are going to become warmer than average as early as today. So this is how it looks as we get into Tuesday. Notice the sou'wester that's developing on Tuesday that wasn't around so much on Monday. So we're going to have that for a couple of days this week, that sou'west flow. It won't be very strong, especially not on the North Island, but perhaps some coastal fringes of the South Island might be a little bit windy. It is mostly dry on Tuesday, but a couple of showers do come in around Fiordland. On Wednesday, those showers actually expand up the west coast. The high is still in the same spot, but the sou'westers are a little windier through places like Auckland and Coromandel, and also a little bit windier along the west coast. Showers come in around Southland, Fiordland, and right up the west coast, although there won't be much. You're talking about 1 or 2 millimetres for most places along the west coast. By Thursday, high pressure is in charge and those showers fade away. There may be a couple that just move up around the western side of the North Island, otherwise light winds. Look at the rainfall accumulation right through until Thursday. The rainfall totals are pretty low. The dark blue you see around here, that's just 0 or 2 millimetres, so not much at all. The yellows and the greens 5 or 10, so there's not much, but a little bit of shower activity around the western side. The bulk of the rain will be around Fiordland. There could be 50 millimetres or so around there over the next few days, and down around Southland you might be getting anywhere between 10 and 30 millimetres, just depends on where you are, and that's all the way up till Thursday. Once we get to Friday, the high finally tracks over the North Island, at least the upper part of New Zealand. That will bring a fairly settled Friday, and then into the weekend the high stays in the same spot, but it brings down a warm northerly flow, and that is really the theme of this week. It's going to get warmer than average. The overnight lows may still be below average for a few nights, but the daytime temperatures are definitely lifting up as we go through this week, and by the time we get into Saturday there is a subtropical northerly across the country, and it's with us until Sunday as well. The high doesn't really move much, and all of this warm airflow might produce some shower activity around the western side, but it will still be dry and warm for many others. And in fact, daytime highs this week are going to get up over the 20-degree mark. So we thought we had a little cold snap. It will be gone very quickly. You'll be feeling the dry and the warmth as we go through this week for most areas. But like I say, that sou'wester blows through for Southland, Otago, a few other areas, Fiordland and South Westland as well this week. So it may not be overly warm for you for a time, but generally speaking, most of this week by day should be warmer than average and will really make up for the cold snap that we've just had. That's all from me. We'll update you again on Tuesday.